Hey guys, Paraxaline here. Yeah, it's been like, oh my god, years. I mean, 2 or 1 year or something. I lost count. Um, I'm just here to actually make a video. Um, yeah, if you've seen my previous video, I made a review on, usually I make videos on, updating an iPhone to a certain iOS thingy, and to see how the battery performs and how it reacts and how it holds up. Usually I make these videos because Apple likes to finesse people with updating on an old device or last year a device that seems to be like, oh, I'll update the iOS 26 on my 13 Pro, and it's like, yeah, okay, let's do it. And then eventually, for example, it starts to die. Your apps start to die. Your battery goes down. When it's not in use, for example, and you want to have it on or off. When it's off, and you're just sleeping, and it just dies on you, and your alarm doesn't go on. Yeah, you're gonna miss a day of work. This is what I'm gonna do today. The video here today is me updating my iPhone 13 Pro Max. I'm gonna show you the whole procedure of this and how it performs. We'll get to that. Right now the story is iOS 16 something to iOS 26 something. And I want to see how it reacts, how it performs, how the battery is. Yeah, it's gonna be really helpful for people that hold off on the latest software because they want the battery to be a little working better. So be sure to like and subscribe. Let's get to the procedure. So I'm gonna put this camera down and okay. So you see my trusty little table here, LED lighting. I mean ambient lighting. I'm gonna show you the procedure of this update. So bear with me. So I'm gonna open my phone and go to settings. Go to general update. I should be researching this, but I already did. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And I did research already. It's just like, frick it. I can't. Like, I can't stand the apps loading slow or refreshing itself or going to places that have Wi-Fi and it just dies on you. Yeah, I gotta fix this. So this description says iOS 26.3.1 is what I'm going through. Description says brings a new design, intelligent experience, and improved to apps you go out every day. The new design Liquid Gas brings more expressive and search experience, the lock screen, and home screen. But I've seen rumors. They said that the stupid liquid glass thing is kind of battery draining, or it can hurt people's eyes because of the blurriness. I want to see this for myself, so I've never seen liquid gas before. Let's do it. So I'm gonna update password, and probably have to wait for hours and hours to get this update, get this synced in. Hopefully I have enough storage for this. Actually, it's actually really bad. Okay, we wait and see. Actually, to be honest, so yeah, well, go from there. I don't think it's working. Yeah, shoot. Look, it's not letting me press it. You see it? See that? I haven't updated since it came out. Actually, I haven't updated for 4 years. Look at this. It's rejecting it. Look at this. Either storage full, I can't even tell. It would not let me download. That really sucks. So it brings my attention either one, I'm out of storage, or I'm pretty much missing out. I missed out. Okay, newsflash. I clicked it multiple times, and it says update requested. Okay, that's good news. I find it's rejecting me, but update requested. And now we're gonna wait. Alright, good news. It's on. Halfway there. So I'm gonna show you how my battery durability is, my battery percentage. How do you say? Battery health. So right now I'm currently battery capacity is 86%. Used to be 89, and it's going down. Even though I have not updated to iOS 26, it's still killing it. But if I update it to the iOS 26, I feel my theory it's gonna take 8 or 10% of that number away from it. It's probably gonna go down to 78 or 71% of maximum capacity because usually updating the stupid iOS kind of interferes makes your battery do a lot of work to make this happen. Like Apple hasn't really, I mean Android too hasn't really developed the way they update. When they update, it really messes the whole software. I don't know why it does it. I guess it's like new things and stuff. I get it, but when you add things, when you do software updates, make it all like stand out and like make it normal. Like why does it have to eventually die and not work? But I'm not gonna say any of that until this happens. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait it out. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I have so much questions about this iOS 16 something to the iOS 26.3.1, which is crazy, a crazy jump. This is a crazy jump. When this is a crazy jump, this is probably I'm gonna lose 8 or 10% of my maximum capacity durability of the battery. Like for example, I update it dies when I'm sleeping for 6 hours to get to work. Ring the alarm does not ring. Guess what? I'll be late for work, and this phone battery is no good. But if I would definitely put a YouTube short for updates where to show you guys if it does last me for 6 hours when I'm sleeping for 6 hours waiting for the alarm to turn on to wake me up. If it stands out, great. The battery is still alive and it's holding up well. If it dies 100% to 0 or goes 100% to 50, that's concerning. And that would basically say Apple would say like, yeah, time for you to buy a new iPhone. Yep, it's gonna be $2,000 for the iPhone flip. It's like that's next year's problem, but I mean like this is why iOS updates hurt me. My OCD kills me, bro. Like I look at my phone, it's like, oh, it's outdated. Should I update it? Nope. I'm gonna do more research. Look at YouTube videos. Look at Google. Of course, I want to look at Google or YouTube. I want to see how they do it. How the battery performs it. How the battery turns out to be. Because I haven't updated this thing for 4 years. Battery is amazing, but starting today, or actually the past 7 months or something, Wi-Fi keeps connecting when I was at work. Even at home here, the Wi-Fi just doesn't seem to load anything. Instagram, I try to load pictures, doesn't work. It just refreshes itself when I'm looking at middle of looking at like arts and stuff. It's like okay, jeez. I was just looking at that. I can't even save it. I have to scroll all the way down. Probably not. Never ever gonna find that again. Yeah. Hopefully, I don't experience that kind of pain that I did with my 6S and my XR iPhone. So yeah, best of luck. But for me, I had confidence with the iPhone because it is a pro model of an iPhone, not the SXS or standard, not the XR, the basic model. This is the pro model. I feel like the Bionic chip would actually hold up this quite well. That's I'm just saying what's in my mind. I'm not saying this is our guy. This is all guaranteed gonna happen, guaranteed. But the only thing that is guaranteed that Apple wants to finesse you. That you update. 4 years, 2 years later, your iPhone dies and make you buy a new one so they can make money. Not funny, Apple. Like you should make a phone last forever, but nope. You're gonna think, oh, I'm gonna go bankrupt if you do that. So we're gonna make a phone die in 4 years. It's like, okay, great, great, jeez, yeah, yeah. It's really close, very close to changing a phone. I want to get the 17, but I want to just wait for the 18 at that point. And 6 months later, after this video, it's like, okay, I'll wait for the. Rumor has it though, they are gonna. They said they're gonna add the iPhone flip. They said it's gonna be an iPhone flop, but this is actually Apple's first flip phone, a smart flip phone. But they said this is not the first time making it. They said they're gonna perfect it of how Samsung made theirs. They're not gonna make it look really sloppy and really like prototype or first gen looking. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be where it would not have Samsung Galaxy Z Fold Flip 1 issues. Like, it won't look as outdated. It's gonna be caught up with the Trifold Z, which is you can fold 3 times on a. It costs $300 for a Samsung. That thing. It's like it's not gonna be. It's gonna be like that top notch. It's gonna be like way ahead of what Samsung's doing right now for the Flip series. This is gonna look good. Hopefully, I think that's gonna look good, really good. And they said, rumor has it, it's gonna be costing $2,600. Well, that's an estimate price. I'm not saying it's guaranteed. It's an estimate. And the Samsung would be $3,200, $3,300 somewhere. So Apple's one's apparently cheaper, which I don't believe. It's gonna be $3,000 right there. Over than that. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways. Just to point out my current iOS. For example, it's 85% and it's 8:52 p.m. This current iOS 16 is really good. The battery does not drain every minute. That's what I'm concerned about when I update this to the iOS 26.3.1, where I'm gonna probably for this video I'm gonna peak out if this minute goes by 1 minute or 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes or whatever, and it drops to 85 to 84 in those minutes. That just tells you Apple wants you to buy a new iPhone, basically, right there. Like I said before, this is a pro model that this is my first pro model I've been using, so it should hold up well, which I'm not sure, but I did see in the article that when the iOS 26.0 just came out, everyone's having that issue. So it doesn't matter what model phone you have, it was just Pro or whatever phone was killing it. So if that's the case, well, my phone's not gonna hold up this well anyways, because Apple's a really greedy corporation saying, "Oh yeah, your phone's battery's not working. You should buy a new one," instead of going there asking for a big battery replacement. Guess what? I went there and asked, "Can I do a battery replacement?" Yeah, I was like, "No, we don't do that anymore." I was like, "Why?" "We don't use the tools. We got rid of the old Apple screwdriver tools." "Wait, you saying you just threw them out?" "Yeah, we just threw them out." "Why would you throw them out?" "Well, we just main focus on the new devices." And after that, I didn't even want to question it. It's like, if I keep going, I'm gonna end up in a freaking argument. But okay. Jeez, I don't know. They throw out equipment. Old equipment. Ouch. Alright, it's ready. I'm gonna do it. The button's right there. Install now. So I'm gonna press it in front of your face. Update. Verifying update. Okay, let's actually see how it performs. Maybe it will crash, maybe it will die, but I don't think so. I hope not. Let's see. Okay, so it's verifying update. I want to see how long this takes. Usually if it takes really long time, it would just tell you that, oh, this phone's not holding up well with this update software, which is iOS 26.1.3.1. Let's see. Maybe let's give it a couple minutes. It would. If it at least takes like 20, 30 minutes, just tells you either one, your iPhone's not holding it well with it. Two, it will be just like it's a big ass update and it needs more time. That's the two things that I'm worried about. Okay. Is it even gonna pop up the logo? That's the big question. Okay, the loading screen is there. Okay, there's the Apple logo. Let's see how fast it loads. If it loads fast, it's a pretty small update. And also could mean, the phone's not holding well with it. Let's see. So I'm gonna stare at the loading screen. Oh, it's slow. I'm gonna pause. Look at this photograph. Every time when it makes me laugh. All right. iOS 26. Look at that. All right, let's set it up. Oh god, this is really laggy. Software update completed. This is updated. Software will be automatic download if installed. Yeah, settings. Yeah, I don't use that. iPhone analytics. I don't know what the hell is putting out that shit. Um, okay. And then, welcome to Liquid Glass. Great. Focus on what matters. Liquid Glass controls. Open immersive. Great. Continue. Okay, get started. Well, there it is. Wow. Very. Let's see the FPS actually. Let's see. Not bad. Oh, like the motion when it moves left and right when I swipe. It's actually pretty crisp. I like it so far. Okay, what if I click? What if I watch a video? What would it be like glitchy or something? Let's see. I really hate the layout though, honestly, but yeah. Okay. What about camera? Let's see this glass stuff. Not bad. What's the sound of it though? I want to hear the sounds of how it records. Oh, it's same. It's a bing sound. Okay, what about the picture? I didn't hear any of that. Okay, I guess I'll turn it off. Oh, whatever. Okay, cameras are really responsive. Let's see the front camera. Of course, I need to make sure the zooming is fine, right? Yeah, everything seems to be fine. Sadly, oh wait, there it is, right there. Okay, good. Okay, camera's good. We're gonna check the settings last. I'm gonna check the weather, fast response, fast loading. So far, good impressions, but 1 minute later, 79% went down to 78, which is not good news. Not sure what happens when I keep my phone off for tonight and sleep. Hopefully, it wakes me up. If it doesn't, then well, I'm gonna cry and stay at home and oof. I don't want to snooze. Can I turn this off? Yeah. Okay. Let's try that. Let's see Discord and my social media is it working. Give me a second. This is keyboard is well, surprisingly the keyboard on the tappy thing is same, which is not surprising. Okay, and then go to this social media still. It's a fast and crisp, sort of. It is better than before. If everything loads a bit more fast, like probably like 5 seconds, 4 seconds faster than my current iOS. Layout here is pretty good. The way I left it. And then I see the back camera. How do you do back camera? Oh, right there. You just switch it around. There you go. Okay. Not bad. And the messages. Okay. If you go to SMS, the keyboard's different here, which is pretty cool. SMS is different for some reason, but good to know. I'm not sure these I might have to test the typing because I'm not sure the keyboard's a bit more approved on how you say on like typos and stuff. You don't want to like miss that out. Kind of concerns me. Trying to log in certain things. A bit slow, a bit sloppy. It just sucks. Got a little slower. Um, So far, so good, I guess I can say. Bit slow on some of the apps I'm using, but I'm not gonna tell you. So day four. The HD quality definitely improved, which is cool, I guess. So they have two new apps for the iOS 26 called Journal and Preview. I don't know what Preview does. Oh, it's that scanning thing. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Let's see. Okay, the last thing I'm going to do is the settings. Before I do that, I need to check YouTube if it works. I'm gonna watch a video and see if it spawns really quickly. Let's see the invincible. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, and now you go to settings. Look straight up. The setting layout's different. You go straight to battery, and yeah, that's what I estimated. Used to be 86%, went down by 10%. Now it's 76% of durability. Wait, I'm stupid. Wait, health and charging. Sorry. My bad. I meant to say it's 86%. Okay, not bad. So I lost 3% of my maximum capacity. Sorry, I didn't read it properly because I'm used to, like, the layout's so new. It was like, oh, geez. Okay, so 86%. So I lost 3% of my durability of my battery. Okay, not bad, not bad. I'll probably lose a lot more, but not bad. And then my, oh my god, a cellular. Oh my god. I have to tap all the way here now? That's crazy. I have to tap here. Oh my god, that's so weird. Let's see if I. Okay, so it's like that, basically. Bro, that's so weird. I have to tap twice to access that thing now. My goodness, more buttons to click. So, the only thing to point out, if you want to use your data, you have to go here for shortcut, and you tap again, and then tap again to reach your data. If you're out of your building. It's like, okay, that's a bit more, but 2 more clicks. But yeah, on review, it's been a minute, 76% where I left it. But I am going to put updates on YouTube Shorts if it's going to drop any numbers when it's off when I'm sleeping. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Please like, subscribe. I'm going to make this quick for you guys so you don't have to skip the video every time to get to the point. Yeah, like, subscribe if this helps a lot. Yeah. Peroxide out. See you.